Welcome back. It is now 6:16 on Michigan This Morning. With 8 handmade soups crafted daily, the Soup Cup in Traverse City is a destination this National Soup Month.
Naturally. The Micro Souperie is known for their creative soup selections, grilled cheese sandwiches, and Belgian fries. Wow, that sounds good. Jenny and Stephanie are live right now in Traverse City as we celebrate National Soup Month. Good morning, ladies.
Jenny, did you make that up, the Micro Souperie?
I did not make that up. Micro Souperie, that is your actual name.
That is our actual name, the Soup Cup, a Micro Souperie, because we make real craft, small batch soups, just like a microbrewery.
Makes sense. So how many up to this point have you made here at the Soup Cup?
We have 825 soups in our current rotation of soups. That's 8 different soups every day, 40 different soups a week, and then some.
Holy moly. I don't think anybody in their right mind at home has 8 different soups on hand. So what a cool place to come and get your varietal fill. And what's really neat about the Soup Cup, Rita, I think people, they know soup, it's sort of a staple in the house, but do they know the history behind what it is they're eating? And then there's actually a really long history with soup, so I understand.
Well, it goes back way back to the Middle Ages and beyond that. And that's the big question. What is soup? Well, the word soup actually comes from sop. Sop, yes, like sopping your bread. Right here, this is what would be called a sop. They would use this to fortify the broths that they would make. You know, back in the Middle Ages, you didn't have a lot of product. So they would take their bread, put it into the soup cup, top it off with the different stock, and suddenly you have a lovely, nutritious, delicious, more calories added to your meal, and it will fortify you a lot more. Goes back, so you have sop, which is the bread and the broth. In French, it became soupe, which meant supper, so it was a light supper of soup as opposed to dinner, which was the midday meal. So soup has a very, very long history. Soup is known throughout the world. It's nutritious, it's delicious. Soup is memories, soup is history, and that's what we are trying to tell you here at the Soup Cup. We make 8 different soups every day. The menu changes every single day. We roast bones, roast vegetables. We make our stocks French classically in-house every day. There's vegan, gluten-free, lactose-free. So come and get your free tasters today.
I think she got it all in. That is amazing. Who knew that history behind soup, right? And what I love too, you guys behind the desk might be having a problem with this. Soup is meant to be shared. It's a big pot. It's something that you come in, you have with your friends, your family. It is another morning of sharing, friends. We'll see you in a half hour here at the Soup Cup during National Soup Month.
Man,
soup
sounds so good.
I love the enthusiasm.
I know. I was just saying, hey, she knows a lot about soup.
Certainly
but,
does.
You know, naturally so, because she owns a souperie or works in a souperie.
It would stand to reason.
Exactly.
6:19 now on Michigan This Morning. It's time for our 10-minute weather guarantee. And
no soup for you.
No soupy weather today.
No.
I just thought of that.
However, I mean, it's milder than it should be this time of year, but it's still cold enough to enjoy some soup.
Yeah, it is. Soup's never a bad thing in the winter. Chili? Ooh, hits the spot.